These 9 seniors have dedicated their heart, time, and energy into the program over the last 3 to 4 seasons. Head coach Philip Wilson and his assistants are proud to honor each senior for their contributions to the program and the university. Our first senior is number 3, Keely Marcy. A native of Liberia, Keely has been with the program for 3 seasons after transferring to Averett. Although he has been unable to play this season, in his first 2 years as a Cougar, he appeared in 18 games, recording 1 assist. The son of Robert Marcy and Jackie Woye, Keely is majoring in history and political science. He is joined today by his uncles, Rufus Woye and Bill Woye. Let's give it up for Keely Marcy. Our next senior is number 5, Felix Squire. From England, Felix has played 3 seasons for Averett and will graduate early. Over 47 career games, he has tallied 3 goals and 5 assists. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors in each of his first 2 seasons. Majoring in history, Felix is the son of Richard and Poppy Squire. He's joined today by friend Dennis Edstrom and teammates Daniel Surley, Ian Kirk, and Vili Hautakangas. Ladies and gentlemen, Felix Squire. Our next senior is number 8, Matthew Manos. A native of Herndon, Virginia, Matthew has played 3 seasons for the Cougars and will graduate a year early. In 30 career games, he has scored 2 goals, and off the field, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times. Majoring in business, Matthew is the son of Jean-Francois and Evie Manos, and he's escorted today by his parents and his brother Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Manos. Our next senior is number 10, Tobias Andreasen. A native of Sweden, Tobias is a 4-year member of the Averett men's soccer program. In 73 career games, he has totaled 15 goals and 8 assists. As a sophomore, he earned USA South All-Conference second-team honors. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times and was selected to the Academic All-District team by the College Sports Information Directors of America in 2015. Majoring in business administration, Tobias is the son of Martin and Ann Louise Andreasen. He is escorted today by girlfriend Amanda Gustafson and athletic trainer and former teammate Brian Benitez. Ladies and gentlemen, Tobias Andreasen. Our next senior is number 11, Simon Holmstrom. Hailing from Sweden, Simon has played 3 seasons for the Cougars and will finish his degree in 3 years. Over 64 games, Simon has 4 assists. The son of Lars and Takeko Holmstrom, Simon is majoring in sports medicine. His parents join him today along with teammate David Cooperman. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Holmstrom. Our next senior is number 12, Mitchell Smith. A native of Despotanta, Virginia, Mitchell has played 4 seasons for the Cougars. In 38 games, he has 1 assist while playing on the back line. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times. Majoring in sports management, Mitchell is the son of Tammy and Bubba Tucker and Billy Smith. Tonight, he is joined by his mother. Fans, give it up for Mitchell Smith. Our next senior is number 22, Kyle Mosley. Hailing from Trinity, North Carolina, Kyle has played in 32 games as a Cougar, tallying 1 goal and 2 assists. He is also a 3-time USA South Academic All-Conference selection. Majoring in marketing management, Kyle is the son of Hal and Allison Mosley, who join him tonight. Everyone, Kyle Mosley. Our next senior is number 24, Kevin Watford. From Boykins, Virginia, Kevin has appeared in 29 games in his 4-year career. He's totaled 4 career goals, including 2 this season against Berea. As a sophomore, Kevin earned USA South All-Sportsmanship Team honors. Majoring in biomedical science, Kevin is the son of Leandrew and Keisha Watford, who are with him tonight. He's also joined by sister Leandra and brother Destin. Let's hear it for Kevin Watford. Our final senior is number 30, Ville Hautakangas. A native of Finland, Ville has played 3 seasons for the Cougars and will graduate in 3 years. In 50 career games, he has totaled 8 goals and 2 assists. In addition to earning USA South Academic All-Conference honors, Ville earned USA South Rookie of the Week accolades as a freshman in 2015. Majoring in sports management, he's the son of Maddie and Tina Hautakangas. He's joined on the field tonight by friends Samueli Avinoa, Heikki Metanen, as well as teammate Felix Squire. Let's give it up for Ville Hautakangas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause to your 2017 Averett Men's Soccer Senior Class. Fans, please direct your attention to the field as we honor this year's Averett University Men's Soccer Senior Class. These 9 seniors have dedicated their heart, time, and energy into the program over the last 3 to 4 seasons. Head coach Philip Wilson and his assistants are proud to honor each senior for their contributions to the program and the university. Our first senior is number 3, Keely Marcy. A native of Liberia, Keely has been with the program for 3 seasons after transferring to Averett. Although he has been unable to play this season, in his first 2 years as a Cougar, he appeared in 18 games, recording 1 assist. The son of Robert Marcy and Jackie Woye, Keely is majoring in history and political science. He is joined today by his uncles, Rufus Woye and Bill Woye. Let's give it up for Keely Marcy. Our next senior is number 5, Felix Squire. From England, Felix has played 3 seasons for Averett and will graduate early. Over 47 career games, he has tallied 3 goals and 5 assists. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors in each of his first 2 seasons. Majoring in history, Felix is the son of Richard and Poppy Squire. He's joined today by friend Dennis Edstrom and teammates Daniel Surley, Ian Kirk, and Ville Hautakangas. Ladies and gentlemen, Felix Squire. Our next senior is number 8, Matthew Manos. A native of Herndon, Virginia, Matthew has played 3 seasons for the Cougars and will graduate a year early. In 30 career games, he has scored 2 goals, and off the field, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times. Majoring in business, Matthew is the son of Jean-Francois and Evie Manos, and he's escorted today by his parents and his brother Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Manos. Our next senior is number 10, Tobias Andreasen. A native of Sweden, Tobias is a 4-year member of the Averett Men's Soccer program. In 73 career games, he has totaled 15 goals and 8 assists. As a sophomore, he earned USA South All-Conference second-team honors. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times and was selected to the Academic All-District team by the College Sports Information Directors of America in 2015. Majoring in business administration, Tobias is the son of Martin and Ann-Louise Andreasen. He is escorted today by girlfriend Amanda Gustafson and athletic trainer and former teammate Brian Benitez. Ladies and gentlemen, Tobias Andreasen. Our next senior is number 11, Simon Holmstrom. Hailing from Sweden, Simon has played 3 seasons for the Cougars and will finish his degree in 3 years. Over 64 games, Simon has 4 assists. The son of Lars and Takeko Holmstrom, Simon is majoring in sports medicine. His parents join him today along with teammate David Cooperman. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Holmstrom. Our next senior is number 12, Mitchell Smith. A native of Despotanta, Virginia, Mitchell has played 4 seasons for the Cougars. In 38 games, he has 1 assist while playing on the back line. In the classroom, he's earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors multiple times. Majoring in sports management, Mitchell is the son of Tammy and Bubba Tucker and Billy Smith. Tonight he is joined by his mother. Fans, give it up for Mitchell Smith. Our next senior is number 22, Kyle Mosley. Hailing from Trinity, North Carolina, Kyle has played in 32 games as a Cougar, tallying 1 goal and 2 assists. He is also a 3-time USA South Academic All-Conference selection. Majoring in marketing management, Kyle is the son of Hal and Allison Mosley, who join him tonight. Everyone, Kyle Mosley. Our next senior is number 24, Kevin Watford. From Boykins, Virginia, Kevin has appeared in 29 games in his 4-year career. He's totaled 4 career goals, including 2 this season against Berea. As a sophomore, Kevin earned USA South All-Sportsmanship Team honors. Majoring in biomedical science, Kevin is the son of Leandra and Keisha Watford, who are with him tonight. He's also joined by his sister, Leandra.
Hello everybody and welcome to Averett Men's Soccer here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson bringing you today's game between the Methodist Monarchs and your Averett Cougars. Should be a good one as the teams are being introduced at the moment. Senior night here on a beautiful night in Danville, Virginia at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium on Averett's North Campus. Monarchs enter this game with a 9-4-1 record overall, 5-2 in the USA South. Averett 4-7-2 overall, 3-4-1 in the USA South. Cougars are looking for their 4th victory after suffering a loss in their last game at LaGrange 3-2 this past Sunday. Methodist, meanwhile, beat Berea College 6-0 in their last contest. So it should be a good matchup tonight under the lights here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Methodist wearing their all-yellow jerseys with the green piping and green sleeves. The Cougars in their white tops and navy shorts. We're going to pause for the national anthem. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the kickoff for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Averett Men's Soccer on the Averett Sports Network. We're about to get underway as we bring you tonight's game between Methodist University and your Cougars of Averett. Take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Cougars, who are wearing their white shirts, navy shorts, and moving from right to left on your screen. In goal tonight, the freshman Marius Olofsson. Then you got Huso Dukic, Asher Francis, David Nielsen, Matthew Manos, David Cooperman, Mitchell Smith, Nadim Tokley, Sean Dunbar, Jake Searcy, and Kevin Watford in the starting lineup for the Cougars. Will be a throw-in for Methodist. Jonathan Moore getting the start in goal tonight for the Monarchs. In the field, you have Kyle Madden, Christopher Skarstein, Isaac Sanchez, as ball is kicked out. Also in the field, Zivi Ferrari, Tyler Urso, Trevor Hendricks, Jerry Madden, Elias Salgado, Zach Landry, and Connor Morris. Corner kick coming for the Monarchs. Low liner from Kyle Madden. Goes all the way to the far side after it deflected off a couple players. Now played back into the zone. Nobody there, and the Cougars will come away with it as we are underway here. Beautiful night to play soccer. Temperature not too warm, not too cool, so it was a little humid earlier today during the women's game. Cougars picked up a 3-0 victory over William Peace on this field just a little while ago. But it has cooled off dramatically, and you don't really feel kind of that muggy, humid temperature that we felt earlier in the day. So good play into the near corner by David Cooperman. However, a little too far for Nadim Tokley. And will be a goal kick coming for the Monarchs and Jonathan Moore. Monarchs with some passing along the back line. They'll send it back near side as they try to control possession. Now they'll send it forward across midfield. Now they'll play it back. That's Madden with it. He'll send it up ahead. Now the ball finds Madden. Madden dribbling past a few defenders. Good tackle away by Cooperman. And the Cougars come away with it. Good battle, and will be a foul on Methodist. Tokley has it. He'll send it in the corner. Looking for Kevin Watford. Knocked out by the Monarchs. Will be a throw-in. Asher Francis will take it. The freshman from the Cayman Islands tosses it into Watford. Watford now plays it to Dukic. Ball played all the way back to Sean Dunbar on the back line. Just before the game, if you joined us, we had senior night, senior day ceremonies. Cougars honored 9 players who are graduating. Not all of them seniors on the field. A couple of them finishing up a year early, so kudos to them to getting it done in the classroom. Ball played forward. Watford giving chase, but unable to get to it, and it's cleared away by the Monarchs. was Scarstein who able to clear it. Now the ball played down into the corner and rolls out. Will be goal kick coming for the Monarchs. Tonight, Cougars celebrated senior night, but it is not their final home game. They actually finish their home schedule on Wednesday when they host Pfeiffer. However, not middle of the week. Sometimes parents can't make it, so they elected to have their senior night tonight. Francis with a throw in for the Cougars, looking for Watford. A little miscommunication, and Methodist comes away with it, but Averett regains possession. Francis has it. He'll send it looking for, I believe that was Manos, taken away by the Monarchs. Ball played into the near corner. Stays in, and now Averett comes away with it. Sean Dunbar racing up the sideline. He'll take it back toward the middle, dumps it off to Manos, goes over to Dukic. Now trying to find Dunbar again, but now Kuberman sends across to the far side. Dukic heads it to nobody, as nobody was in the area. And Cersei unable to maintain possession. Ball goes out. Will be a throw-in for the Monarchs. And that is a foul on Averett. Scarstein passes it. Now he gets it back. A little chip pass up the middle. Looking for Ferrari. Now the Cougars get a hold of it. Cooperman sends it down to Tokley. Tokley tries to make a move, but good defensive play by Ursi. Still scoreless early here. 37:50 to play in this first half. Ball played into the box. Olofsson able to come out and get it. He'll roll it out to Mitchell Smith, who gets it to Manos. Now back to Dunbar. He'll send it near side to Francis. Francis pressured, but able to get it up to the middle for back to Manos. This is a big matchup for the USA South Conference standings. USA South men's soccer split into two divisions. You have the East Division and the West Division, both Methodist and Averett in the East Division. I believe it's changed so often in the last couple years with the additions and subtractions of teams in the conference. I believe it's the top four from each division on the men's side makes the conference tournament. Ball played toward the Averett box, headed away by Francis. Good pass up the middle to Francis from Cooperman, but a little too far ahead, unable to get a hold of it. Cooperman now doing battle. Tokley has it, back to Cooperman. Cooperman, he'll fire across into the box, nobody there as it's deflected away. Now a good pass to Tokley in the corner from Watford, and ball goes out and is a goal kick. So Methodist 5-2 in the conference. They currently sit third, one game behind Greensboro for second place. They are North Carolina Wesleyan with 21 points in the standings, Greensboro 18, Methodist 15, then Ferrum 13, then Averett at 10. So the Cougars right now on the outside looking in as they try to come down the stretch here and try to qualify for the conference tournament. Methodist back to some methodical passing, and foul is going to be called on the Cougars. Averett does have a few more games to go where they can catch up and make up some ground. Pfeiffer on Wednesday, even though Pfeiffer is a part of the conference, does not count this year due to the fact that they are still transitioning to NCAA Division III from Division II. So unfortunately, the Cougars can't make up any ground with that one. Then they go at Piedmont, where the Cougars play a conference opponent there. Brevard, another situation where they are not in the conference fully, so that does not count as they are still reclassifying just like Pfeiffer. So really after this one, only 2 more conference games for the Cougars to make up ground as they finish the season on October 25th at Ferrum. So very crucial game right here for Averett if they could grab a win against the Monarchs. Methodist, of course, has some work to do as well to stay in that top 4. So the Monarchs sends it along the back line. Now they'll play it forward. Try to set up an attack here with 33-16 to play. Good move. Ball played near side to Ferrari. Ferrari dumps it off. Past the far side by Sanchez. Now play into the box. Headed away by Dunbar. They were looking for Connor Morris, cutting right down the seam. Isaac Sanchez will take the corner kick on the far side. He'll bend it in. Zach Landry made a good run at it. Kind of ricocheted off him right to a Cougar, and then they were able to clear it. Methodist right back on the attack. That's Jerry Madden. Madden with it again. Good nifty move. Now good pass into the corner. Oh, a little too far ahead for Kyle Madden, but he's able to catch up to it and send it back out. Excuse me, that was Ferrari in the corner. Now Kyle Madden with that last shot goes wide right. And goal kick coming for the Cougars. Cougars will play it back to the goalkeeper, Olofsson. Dunbar tries to play it up to Francis, but deflected away by Ferrari, and now Methodist comes away with it. Kyle Madden brings it right up the middle. He'll dump it off to Sanchez. Sanchez looks to play it in the box, but knocked away by the Cougars. Now Dukic has it. He'll cut back to the middle. Deflected away by Sanchez. Chip shot to the far corner. Knocked out by Averett. Trevor Hendricks on the far side with the throw-in. Salgado, excuse me. And we have a foul on Methodist. Under 30 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. Madden plays it head to Sanchez. Sanchez with it near midfield. He'll dump it off. Now back to Madden. They'll send it to far side. Methodist very patient on their attack. Ball near side to Ursi. Ferrari has it tackled away by Asher Francis, and the Cougars try to clear it, but right back to the Monarchs. Methodist on the attack. Play it into Ferrari. He'll send it back across the box. And a shot. Off the foot of Jerry Madden, but right into the arms of Marius Olofsson. Freshman goalkeeper for the Cougars. Sure-handed there. Now Averett will try to get something going. Long pass ahead, looking for Cersei, but headed out of bounds by the Monarchs. Throw in right in front of the Methodist bench for the Cougars. Long ball played into the far corner. Cersei defending for Averett. Ball sent out over the inline. Long goal kick ahead. Dukic comes away with it. He'll work his way back to Francis. Now Francis back to Olofsson, then back out to Dunbar. Good move by Francis, but a little too strong on the touch. Sanchez gets it over to Madden. Now he'll send it far side. He'll play it in the corner. Cross into the box for Ferrari, but cleared away by, I believe that was Dunbar who got a foot on it. Good idea by the Monarchs. Even better defense by the Cougars. Long play across the field over to Ferrari. He'll chip it back to Ursi. Ursi trying to find Connor Morris, but misfired, and Mitchell Smith able to clear it. Long play by Cooperman. He tried to get the goalkeeper, Jonathan Moore, maybe sleeping because Moore had come out to the top of the box. Cooperman tried to fire that one over his head, maybe get lucky. Sneak in a goal, but Moore quickly back to make the catch. Methodist setting up. They get it up to Ferrari. Ferrari works back toward the middle. And chip shot into the box looking far side. And cleared away by the Cougars. Will be a throw in. Another play into the box. Nobody home. Olsen quickly wheels out one to near side over to Dukic. Dukic cutting back toward the middle. He'll find Cooperman. Cooperman working past one defender. Good pass looking for Dukic. He's onside. Oh, cleared away. Good defense there by Christopher Skarstein. Had Dukic been able to stop and make the cut, he would have had a one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, Jonathan Moore. Instead, it will be a corner kick for the Cougars. Short corner kick to Watford. Now Cooperman coming up, trying to play it, and deflected, and then off the foot of Cooperman, off the deflection. So goal kick coming for the Monarchs. Long play up the middle, headed away by Dunbar. Up to Nielsen. Now ball played to Francis. Francis sends it to Dunbar. Dunbar to Cooperman, but tackled away. Now Methodist. Sanchez with it. Hershey back to Sanchez. Now he'll play it all the way to the back line. And that goes off a Cougar. So throw in. We do have our first subs of the game. A couple Monarchs will be checking in. Looks like number 3, Lawson Lamb, and number 26, Grant Nelson, into the lineup for the Monarchs. Skarstein plays it up to the newly inserted Lawson Lamb. So far, not a lot of opportunities for either team. Only 4 total shots taken this far in the game. Here with a little over 20 and a half minutes to play in the first half. 3 by Methodist, 1 by Averett. A couple of fouls for each team, and 2 corner kicks for Methodist, 1 for Averett. Long ball played ahead, looking for Watford. Methodist comes away with it. Madden has it near midfield. He'll play it right up the middle. Sanchez looking near side for Salgado. And the ref right in the middle of everything. He almost ran into, I think it was Matthew Manos, and then he almost glided with that pass right up the middle by the Monarchs. Good agility there to get out of the way. Scarside sends it far side. Cougars clear it for the time being. Now that ball sent right back down the middle into the box. And Olafson able to corral it. He'll dump it off to Mitchell Smith. Good play there by Cooperman to steal the ball away. He'll send a pass up the middle. Couldn't quite get it to Huso Dukic. Ball just kind of died on him. Looking ahead for Jerry Madden, but the Cougars come away with possession. Watford doing battle with Sanchez. The Monarchs continuing to be very patient. But the ball taken away by Cooperman. Watford picks up the loose ball. He'll go up the far side. Tries to cut back and misplayed it. Cougars tackle it away though. Good battle. Manos. And foul. I believe that's going to be on Averett. Ball played into the box. Olsen able to grab it before the Monarchs came in. There was certainly pressure. That was Lamb on the run. Ball played. Lamb unable to control it off his chest and goes out. Will be a throw in for the Cougars. Methodist has certainly controlled the pace of this game so far. And really for the most part, controlled possession. Averett's had a few opportunities. Long ball played into the box. Nobody there for the Monarchs. Cougars trying to come away with it. Cooperman has it. He'll dump it off to Manos. Manos looking far side of Cersei. Cersei. Excuse me, I believe that's Nadim Tokley. But Methodist comes away with it. They'll go the other way. Moving from left to right on your screen. Salgado gets it to Lamb. Lamb cuts it back to the middle. He'll cross it, but deflected away by David Nielsen. And the Cougars get it, but give it right back. Lamb looking for someone to cut. He'll dump it off to Ferrari. He'll get past two defenders. Nifty move, but Olsen able to come out and get it. Ferrari, a freshman out of Silver Spring, Maryland, has some speed. He showed it there as he turned the corner, squeaked between a couple of Averett defenders. Ferrari with a good pass to Lamb. Lamb fakes a shot. Now he'll cross it back to the middle. Probably would have been better off just going ahead and taking a shot, as a bunch of Cougars converged on the play. We do have another sub for the Monarchs. Chad Bowen-Smith will check in. Looks like he'll replace Kyle Madden. As we are under 12 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Still scoreless here in Danville, Virginia at Daly Field, Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Tokley with it. He'll work past one defender and goes off, but it was deflected out. Cougars will throw in right around midfield. This is the second year of play at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Daly Field turf and the lights were put in 4 years ago as the first phase of the stadium renovation. And a foul. Fouls on the Cougars. Second phase was the press box that we're sitting in and the video scoreboard, and obviously the stands right in front of the press box. Not the press box that you see on the far side of the field. That's the old press box. Originally, this field was constructed around 2000 when Averett added football. It's a grass surface back then, so from about 2000 to 4 years ago, the Cougars played on a grass field on this playing surface in the current location. Prior to that, soccer actually played over on what is now the football practice field, just to our left. And before that, they were on main campus. Good play by Asher Francis. Now the Cougars come away with it. Cooperman Has it around midfield, taking it to the other side. He'll send a pass, trying to get a through ball to Tokley. But good defense by the Monarchs. Good job to head that ball back in play by the Monarchs, but Cooperman comes away with it. He's going to put a shot looking for Dukic and just missed him, cutting toward the far post from the pass. Couple subs coming in for the Monarchs. It'll be Nick Bryant seeing his first action, and for the Cougars, it'll be Hannes Blad, freshman out of Gothenburg, Sweden, getting his first appearance of the game. Hannes, in his second appearance of the year, also got in. Believe it was the Berea game back on September 16th. Monarchs send a cross into the box looking for Ferrari. Just missed the header. And Blad sends it far side looking for Tokley. Good play. Tokley cuts it back. Now cuts back to the outside, trying to work his way around the defender. Good pass into the box looking for Manos. Manos has a chance for a shot. Shot is just wide. Believe it was a save by the goalkeeper. It was hard to tell from our angle in the press box. But I believe we have a corner kick coming off the goalkeeper's hands. Was that shot by Manos? Probably the best look so far today for the Cougars. Only the second shot, aside from Cooperman's 50-yard attempt earlier. Cooperman tries to bend that into the box. Cougars try to maintain possession, but good defense again by Methodist. Ball goes out and will be an Averett throw-in here with 7:40 to play in the first half. Francis finds Dukic. Dukic has it tackled away. Good play there by Ursi. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Averett Cougar Club This Week in Averett Sports. We'll break down all the latest results and honors this past week for the Cougars. That's coming up at halftime. We're just about 6.5 minutes away. Cougars send that one out and it hits the flag, so it will be a corner kick. Grant Nelson will look like he was going to take it, but he's going to let Ursi take it. Quick kick. Now back to Ursi. Ursi with the right foot into the box, headed up in the air, but over the crossbar. Chad Bowen-Smith, I believe, was the one who got a header on that. Kyle Mosley will check in for the Cougars. I believe that's Mosley's first action of the year. So he gets a chance to play on senior night. Time ticking away, under 5 minutes to go here in the half. Olofsson will send this one toward midfield. Headed out by Lamb. And will be a throw in for the Cougars. Manos with a header, trying to get it past Lamb. He'll get it back to Dunbar. Now ahead to Francis. Francis looking for Dukic. Dukic has it tackled away, and will be a throw in near midfield. And a foul as Cooperman was tripped up. Looks like Dunbar will take the kick. He'll send it deep into the box, looking for the far post. Headed in and goal! And the Cougars take a 1-0 lead. Asher Francis with the goal off the header. And Francis excited. And he's given the Cougars a 1-0 lead. His second career goal. And the Cougars up 1-0 here with 3:23 to play. See if the Monarchs can answer back or if the Cougars can take this lead into halftime. Ball played into the far corner. It goes out. Will be a Cougar throw-in. Long play to the far corner. Stays in the box. Headed away by the Cougars. But Methodist gets it right back. Another shot right to Olofsson, and he will come out and grab it. Dunbar got the assist on that goal, and time stopped as it looks like we have a yellow card given to number 21, Zach Landry. He was not excited about it, but was contact made. I believe that was David Nielsen who hit the ground. So will be another long kick. The last time this resulted in a goal just moments ago, Dunbar took it. Put it right where he needed to in the box for Francis. See if the Cougars can set up another set piece. Dunbar sends this one right down the middle. Good position for it. Ball deflected around, but kicked out. Skarstein was the one who got a foot on it and deflected away after it was somewhat deflected back toward the goal. But Cougars send another shot into the box. That was Francis trying to find a teammate on a run. Approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. So we're under a minute to play. Throw in coming for the Cougars. Asher sends it ahead. Monarchs looking for one last attempt. As we near 30 seconds. Ball played. Ferrari has it in the corner, battling. Ball goes out. Will be, I believe, a throw-in instead of a corner. Ball goes in. Cougars, good job clearing it as we hit 10 seconds. And barring a long shot here. Ball. And we had offsides. Offside call negates that goal as time expires. I believe that was number 4, Nick Bryant, fired a shot. But it was offside, and that'll be the end of the half. The Cougars lead Methodist 1-0 here at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the halftime stats for you, as well as the Averett Cougar Club AU Sports in Review. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Averett Sports Network's coverage of Averett men's soccer here in Danville, Virginia. Averett leads Methodist 1-0 at halftime on a beautiful goal by Asher Francis. Headed the ball off a long free kick from Sean Dunbar in the 42nd minute, and that's where we stand right now. Take a look at the stats from the first period. Not too many shots taken by either team. Methodist 4 shots, Averett 3. Methodist also had a slight advantage in corner kicks, 3-2, and fouls. Methodist led 4-3. Shots pretty even for both teams. Only one yellow card in the first half. That went to Methodist Zach Landry. And that's where we stand. Methodist thought they might have equalized it, but goal right at the end in the final seconds, literally final seconds, was negated by offside. So now it's time to go to the Averett Cougar Club this week in Averett Sports. So taking a look at everything this week, Averett men's and women's tennis were scheduled to play Shawan, but that was postponed due to rain. Volleyball played this past Wednesday, picked up a 3-0 win at Mary Baldwin, and then volleyball won at Roanoke College 3-0 on Thursday. Volleyball continued their stretch here with a pair of wins today. Cougars played a tri-match down at William Peace University in Raleigh, beat the host Peace Pacers 3-1, then beat Methodist 3-1. Cougars have now won 17 in a row, and folks, that is a new program record. 17 wins in a row overall. That topped the previous mark of 16 by the 1994 women's volleyball team that finished 30-4 on the season. So for a storied program like Averett Volleyball with numerous conference championships, NCAA appearances, to set a record like that this year says a lot. Cougars have been on a roll, so 17 in a row by volleyball. In other sports, cross country, a couple runners competed at the Livingstone College Blue Bear Invitational on Friday. Frida Lundquist won the women's race. So congratulations to Frida. And earlier today, right here on this very field, women's soccer picked up a nice 3-0 victory over William Peace. And that's where we stand in terms of results for today. Oh, sorry, one more result. Men's and women's tennis played at Emory and Henry today. Men won 9-0. Women suffered a 6-3 loss. So that wraps us up for this past week. We do have some games coming up. Women's soccer plays Meredith right here in Danville tomorrow at 4 p.m. We will have live coverage of that game for you. And men's golf will open the beginning of the week at the Virginia State Golf Association Intercollegiate in Richmond. That is your week in AU Sports presented by the Averett Cougar Club. If you're interested in becoming a Booster Club member, join the Cougar Club and help do your part for Averett Athletics. Varied membership levels, so be sure to check that out. Contact the Averett Athletics Department at 434-791-5700 for more information on how you can become a Cougar Club member. Still have about 8.5 minutes to go. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the second half for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. Your Cougars lead Methodist 1-0. Hello and welcome back to Averett Men's Soccer here on the Averett Sports Network. Cougars lead Methodist 1-0 as we are prepared to start the second half. 45 minutes on the clock and we are ready to go. Averett leads 1-0. Ball sent down. Now the Monarchs now going from right to left on your screen. Cougars left to right in their white uniforms. Methodist in the all gold with the green sleeves. If you're just joining us, Averett took a 1-0 lead in the first half in the 43rd minute on a header from Asher Francis. Dukic comes away with it. He's coming down the near side and unable to control it. Sanchez cut back up midfield. He'll dump it off on the far side to Skarstein. We'll go over to Chad Bowen-Smith. Near midfield, he'll dump it back off to Skarstein. Now ahead to Kyle Madden. Madden plays it up to Sanchez. Actually, I believe that was Jerry Madden, excuse me. Cougars able to come away with possession, but give it right back. Now they're able to get it. Mitchell Smith plays it to Manos, who gets it upfield. We'll see what the Cougars like to do here early on in terms of offensively and defensively. Now that they have the lead, ball played in, but Cougars trying to clear it, and they do. And seriously, will be a throw-in coming for Methodist. Elias Salgado takes it. And he'll send it across toward the top of the box, but deflected away by the Cougars. Averett trying to get out of here on senior night with a win on senior night. And we do have a foul called on Methodist. We'll see who takes it. Looks like Dunbar is going to take it. He found success in the first half. He had the assist on the lone goal so far. He'll send a long shot into the box. Oh, nearly found Kevin Watford. Ball played. Good look here, and that's going to be a goal by number 7, Zivi Ferrari. You could see that one materializing on a beautiful through ball to the far side. Set up a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he has tied the ball game. Early in the second half. So 1-1 now your score. Pressure put on by the Monarchs. Olsen able to get that one away. Now Dukic corrals it near midfield. Trying to keep it in. He does. He'll play it off his teammate, Dunbar. Or excuse me, Mitchell Smith, that was. Quick throw in by the Monarchs. Sanchez has it, tackled away. Good play by, I believe that was Dunbar. Dukic with it. Bringing it up the field. Has it knocked away. Throw in coming for the Cougars. Long throw in into the corner. They were looking for Watford. Headed away by Methodist. Now the Monarchs come away with a good kick by Jerry Madden to clear it all the way back to the other end. And headed back by Dunbar. And the Cougars will reset. Dunbar sends it ahead looking for Manos. Manos tries to turn the corner. Good defense by Salgado. Now Kyle Madden has it near midfield. He'll dump it back to Skarstein. Long play into the box. Olsen able to come out and make the play before any trouble. Cougars trying to tackle it away, but it stays in. Now Methodist with a run. Ball goes out. Will be a throw in for the Monarchs near the far corner. Play right to the top of the box and a shot, but over the crossbar. Good long drive by Jerry Madden. Just a little high. And now a goal kick coming for Averett. Long kick by Olsen. Probably one of the longer kicks, at least this game. Goes off of the Monarchs, so throw in for Averett. Cersei will take it. He'll try to find Watford near the sideline. Watford battling. Taken away by Trevor Hendricks. Asher Francis able to get it out of trouble. He'll send it ahead, trying to find Watford, but intercepted. Now another beautiful through ball. And beautiful play there by Francis to knock that ball away. It looked like Ferrari was going to set up for another shot. Averett coaching staff not happy about something with that throw in on the far side. I couldn't tell what they were saying. Methodist has it, playing ahead to Madden. Madden trying to get a through ball up to Ferrari again, but Francis once again playing good defense. Freshman doing a good job tonight. And Dukic makes a run trying to get Real Salgado. And will be throw in for the Monarchs, and Dukic is down. And they will stop time. Here with 35-22 to go. And they're going to call the training staff over to take a look at him. One is your score here with 35-22 to play. After Methodist knotted things up in the 50th minute. And this crucial matchup for both teams as we head into the final stretch of USA South Conference play. And they're going to still attend to Dukic, but we're going to start play back up. Mitchell Smith has it on the back line. He'll send it ahead. Looking for Tokley running down the sideline. Tokley gets it with his chest. He's going to be knocked off the ball and going to be a foul. And it looks like we're probably going to have a card. Will be a yellow card on the Nadeem Tokley on the play. A little too aggressive as they were battling going into the corner for that. Play resumes. The Monarchs sends it ahead. They have some numbers if they can make something happen quickly. Averett running to get back on defense, and good job by Cersei to clear that ball. Throw in coming for the Monarchs on the far side by their bench. They'll control possession. Trying to set something up. Pressure by Kevin Watford. Now Methodist will send it near side. Hendricks has it. He'll turn the corner, take it right toward the middle. But good job by David Cooperman to get that ball away from him. Long throw in by Averett right near their bench. Methodist able to keep it in. Throw in coming for the Monarchs right in front of their own bench. They'll get it in. Skarstein gets it ahead. Now Monarchs swarmed, and Francis comes away with it. He'll get it over to Cooperman. Cooperman work his way to the near side. He's been quiet tonight. He'll get a through ball looking for Tokley. Tokley, chip shot just wide. Good idea, just a little bit off on the angle. Cougars might have had an opportunity there. Averett still on the attack now, trying to find Watford, kicked away by the Monarchs. Ball taken away by Methodist. Now Averett has Amanos looking to get through some defenders, but tackled away, and now Methodist going the other way. That's Hendricks with it. Long cross going far side to Ferrari. Ferrari is using the speed to turn the corner. He will settle, though, and look to cross it. He will dump it off, and now Methodist will pull it back out. Cooperman, though, able to get a foot on it and clear it back toward midfield for Averett. As we are under 30 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. 1-1 is the score. Long play headed away by Searcy, and will be a corner kick coming for Methodist. It's their fourth corner of the night. They lead that department 4-2 after this one. Ball sent to the far post, headed in, and a goal by Skarstein. Off the corner kick from, I believe it was Sanchez who took that. And Methodist takes a 2-1 lead here with just under 30 minutes to play. So tough break. As Averett led 1-0, now Methodist has scored 2 consecutive goals to take the lead. So Averett has his work cut out for it, trying to equalize this game. Especially with a long throw-in headed by Tokley, but right to a Methodist Monarch. Sanchez has it. He'll send it far side to Ferrari. Ferrari tries to get past Francis. Francis, good job defending him. Now Methodist will Send it back out. Play to the top of the box. Cougars tackle it away and clear it back toward midfield. And we have some conversations going on. Looked like an Averett player went flying out of bounds. I think the Averett coaching staff saying that he was pushed. And another player went down for Methodist. Averett coach Philip Wilson not happy at all. Will be Averett's possession. Now the refs will converse on the far side. So they did call a foul on Methodist, it looks like, on that play. So free kick coming all the way in front of the Methodist bench on the far side, on the 25-yard line of the football grid. Dunbar sends it right up the hash marks, but Methodist comes away with it. Methodist patiently playing the possession with a 2-1 lead and no rush. Now they'll send long pass looking for Connor Morris. Headed away by the Cougars defense and out, so it will be a throw in. Approaching 27 minutes to play. Salgado looking up the middle, trying to find Sanchez, but errant pass goes right to the Cougars. And now Cooperman making a run. Cooperman taking on about 3 different defenders. And goes off of a Monarch, so will be Cougars throw in. Throw in coming for Averett. They'll toss it in. Overthrow, but Averett gets it right back. Cooperman trying to pull a spin move, but contact made, and it is a foul on Methodist. So free kick coming about 33 yards away, give or take. Cooperman eyeing it up. About a 4-man wall right in front of him. He'll send it up top and just send it a little too high over the crossbar. He's been pretty money on his free kicks this year. A number of his goals have been off of free kicks, but just got a little too much on it right there this time around. Cooperman leads the team with 10 goals on the year. Also has 3 assists for a total of 23 points. Obviously a team high. 4 other Cougars have 3 goals on the year. And foul. And a quick kick by the Cougars. They try to catch Methodist sleeping. Long pass toward the near side, looking for Tokley. Tokley waiting for it. Comes off a header from Salgado. And Methodist comes away with possession. Landry sends it to the far side, looking for Ferrari. Ferrari backs off of it and passes it back. That'll go all the way to the goalkeeper, Jonathan Moore. Haven't called Moore's name too often here in the second half, if at all. He hasn't had to worry about too much work as Averett been trying to find some opportunities and haven't come up with too many good looks just yet. That could possibly change. Got a foul on Averett. And foul called on Methodist. Methodist coaching staff not happy as well with a couple calls. And Coach Justin Terranova, hear him all the way across the field. Ball played toward the top of the box, headed away by Methodist now. Seriously, just fires one right to the net. But not the goal net, it's the lacrosse net going across that back line. Long pass up the middle, looking for Ferrari, but headed away by the Cougars. Cooperman comes away with it. Long pass up the middle. Trying to find Watford. He's given chase, but Moore there to snag it before he has that opportunity. Cougars just trying to get that one out of the corner. They come away with it. I believe that was Cooperman. And we will have another card. Maybe no card. Got a little ahead of myself there. Actually, they did give him a card. I believe that was going to, might have been Ursi on the trip. So David Cooperman will set up for the free kick once they resume play. Here with 21:17 to go, Methodist leads Averett 2-1. Averett head coach Philip Wilson still in the ref's ear about something. I think he's saying maybe more should have been done with that one. But it will go down as a yellow card. And Cooperman will take the kick. He'll send the left foot right into the box, headed by Francis, right into the hands of Jonathan Moore. He didn't field it cleanly right off the header, but able to corral it off the bounce. Would have been a really good look. Francis had the right idea, just right at Moore. Anywhere else, that might go in. And foul called on Methodist. Starting to get a little chippy down there, you can tell. Very physical play. The ref's going to have to do a good job here to try to keep this one in check. I think they called a yellow card there. And that card is going to Jerry Madden. By the way, that last yellow card wasn't Ursi. It was actually on Skarstein. So just wanted to make sure I corrected that. So free kick coming for the Cougars. Here with 20:19 to play. Long kick by Averett, headed forward by Watford, actually goes to the side. Kept in bounds by Tokley. Tokley dumps it off. Now seriously tries to get it back up to Tokley, but taken away by Hendricks. And a long pass down, headed out. Dangerous play by Olsen, but good play by Olsen to be aggressive before that ball maybe got toward Ferrari. Couple oohs and ahs from the crowd, and a foul on Averett. And clock stopped. Let's see, somebody else going to get a card. And it looks like a yellow card on David Cooperman. Kick by Sanchez, coming to the near post, but headed away by the Cougars. Will be a corner kick. Sanchez will take it. That go-ahead goal by Methodist came off a corner kick in the same spot, so we'll see if they try to set up something similar. Cougars probably on their toes to guard it. This one headed away by Francis. Not quite as inside the box as the last one, a little bit more toward the top. And we'll be off the Cougars, so throw in coming for Methodist. They'll do it quickly, send it back to the back line. Under 18 and a half minutes to play here in the second half. Still plenty of time for Averett to strike and tie this game up. Sanchez sends it over to Hendricks. Hendricks back across the top. Mouth of the goal, but offside call on Methodist. And a foul called on Methodist. Free kick coming for the Cougars. They'll send it into the box. Headed up, goal open, and it's in! The Cougars have tied it! And I'm not sure who finally got ahead on it. Might have been Mitchell Smith, who I believe is the one who's down. We'll have to check on that. Ball was kind of bounced around after it got past the goalkeeper. I didn't see who got the final stick back to tie the game, but regardless, we have a tie ball game. Here with 16:44 to play. Looks like Smith might have taken a shot to the face a little bit. Obviously, coming off that play into the box, a lot of people all running to the same spot and a little bit of a collision there. Everybody just trying to get contact with the ball. We're going to take a quick break while they check him out, and we'll be back in just a minute. And it looks like Smith's all right, maybe just a busted lip on that contact. But the good news is Mitchell Smith got the goal, so pretty cool for him on senior night. Assist by Asher Francis on the initial header off the long kick by Sean Dunbar, so a double assist there on that goal. Mitchell Smith will come out. Hannes Blad will check in for him. So we are all tied up. It's a new game here. We'll see. The Cougars can take this momentum, pick up another goal. Ball played out, and Cougars will get the throw in. Long pass ahead for the Monarchs, but nobody home, and will be a throw-in coming for Averett. Obviously, if both teams are still tied up in the next 15 minutes and some change, and see soccer rules for overtime, our golden goal will be a 10-minute first overtime period. It's still tied. No one scores. We'll go to a second overtime if no one scores there. Of course, it ends in a draw. Averett, no stranger to overtime this year. 5 times this season they have gone to overtime. So, they'll look to maybe get it done in regulation. Ball played through, but miscommunication by the Monarchs. The ball goes all the way to the goalkeeper, and Olsen will send this one back toward midfield. Blatt has it. Throw in for the Cougars right near the edge of their bench. Methodist will play it back, and a long kick by the goalkeeper, Moore. We'll see if Methodist tries to attack or if they're patient with it. They'll get it up to Ferrari. Ferrari through ball. That's a dangerous play and in. And Methodist goes ahead on the goal by number 22, Connor Morris. Off the pass, I believe it was from Ferrari. And just like that, the Monarchs take back the momentum. So Methodist gets possession right back. And we got a stoppage. I think clock issue. They want to make sure that they got everything accurate. So it'll be 12:15 on the clock. Long pass ahead looking for Hendricks. Olsen will now send it back. He's got Tokley racing up the sideline. He'll get it ahead to Watford. Watford, see if he can make something happen and turn the corner, and his cross, errant. Couldn't quite get around on it all the way, and it goes out. Cougars had a run and just couldn't quite get there. Was Kevin Watford. Much to the crowd's dismay, they thought that something was going to happen there. As we approach 10.5 minutes to go. Substitution for Averett. And Keeley Marcy will check in for his first action of the game and of the season. So Keeley gets in on senior night. He's been injured for most of the season. So good to see him back out on the field. Meanwhile, ball played into the box by Hendricks. Blocked by Averett. Cooperman sends it far side looking for Marcy. Marcy has it. Good job by the Cougars to get that ball away. Now they'll try to make something happen. Ball cleared by Francis. He'll send it up looking for Blad, but taken away by Landry. Now the ball played to the top of the box. And once again cleared by Averett. Methodist gets it right back though. Ferrari on the move and a little miscommunication on that pass. Stokely trying to find a teammate, but taken away. But now Cooperman comes away with it. Sets up for the shot and misses high and wide left. Substitution. And Cooperman will take a seat. Looks like Mitchell Smith is back. So Smith back in the lineup after scoring that second goal for Averett to tie things up. Blad has it. Blad cuts back. A little pass into the box looking for Marcy, but deflected away by the Monarchs. And foul. Manas was taken down, so will be a free kick from about 33 yards out. Dunbar will take it. He's got assists on both Averett goals, both off of free kicks. Chip shot into the box, not far enough. Left that one a little short of his guys. Now Methodist has some numbers. Cougars on their heels. Ferrari has that blocked. Watford battling and goes off. I believe that was Madden. And Averett called for a foul. Looked like Kevin Watford had cleanly knocked the Monarch off the ball, but foul called. Quick play, though, by the Monarchs. Now Methodist gets it to Ferrari on the far side. A little give-and-go action. He'll try to turn the corner. Good job by the Cougars to knock that ball away. And will be a corner kick. Clock is stopped. I believe a yellow card has been given to the bench. Almost feels like one of those Oprah show giveaway editions. You get a card, you get a card, and you get a card. Everybody gets a card today. But it's been a chippy game, so there's a good chance could be rightfully so there. A lot of physical play, a lot of back and forth chatter. 6 total yellow cards, 3 for each team tonight. Looks like another corner kick coming. So far, 10 shots for Methodist, 8 for Averett, so that total has crept up a little bit here in the second half. And once again, another good defensive play by the Cougars to block that shot, or block the corner. That was Dunbar. He's played a great game tonight. Little easy dump off, goes out, will be a throw in instead of a corner kick this time around. And Ursi will take it. Under 4 minutes to go. Cougars need another goal to keep this one going. Force overtime. We'll see if Methodist just plays the possession game. Ursi gets around one defender. He'll send one across and goes out. Will be a Cougar ball on the throw in. Time stopped. And we are underway again, and Cougars trying to make something happen in these final minutes. Like a misplay there, and now Methodist gets it. They'll get it to Ferrari on the far side. He'll try to turn the corner, give him battle. Now Dunbar over there, giving him trouble. Goal kick. Excuse me, it's going to be a throw-in. Francis clears it, tries to get it to Watford. Will be off the Monarchs, so the Cougars need to hurry up as the clock ticking away. 2:13 to go. They trail by 1. Cersei gets it ahead to Dunbar. Dunbar hit into a wall. Free kick coming off the foul. So the Cougars try to quickly race up. Now Olafson is going to take it as we are under a minute to go, or excuse me, under 2 minutes to go. Methodist up 3-2. Olafson with a kick from midfield. Short kick. And ball powered over toward the scoreboard. I think that was Cooperman who's back in the game. Approaching 1 minute to go. Methodist taking their time. Ball headed away. Now Cersei has it. Cersei knocked off the ball. Now Methodist comes away with it. Here, 50 seconds to go. Sanchez has it. He'll work past one defender, but Cougars right there to try to take it away, but Sanchez gets it right back. And ball goes out. So the Cougars need to quickly get something going here with 36 seconds to go. Ball goes up to Tokley. Tokley can't quite get to it. And Watford heads it forward, but once again knocked away by the Monarchs. Ball headed back. They'll just need to get something going quickly. Long play by Olsen toward midfield, headed around. Cooperman trying to get it down into the zone. Tokley giving chase, Watford giving chase, but Moore there to dive on it, and he will sit on it. The final 5 seconds, and that'll be it. And Methodist escapes with a 3-2 victory here. A heartbreaker for the Cougars. You can tell they played their hearts out tonight. came up just a little bit short against a really, really good Methodist team. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have some final stats for you here on the Averett Sports Network. And we're back here on the postgame show. Methodist squeaks out a 3-2 win over Averett. Monarchs improved to 10-4-1 on the season. They are 6-2 in the conference. Averett drops to 4-8-2, 3-5-1 in the USA South. So the Cougars play a tough game. They took a 1-0 lead back in the 42nd minute off Asher Francis' header from Sean Dunbar. Just a few minutes into the second half, Xavier Ferrari able to tie things up. And Skarstein gave Methodist a 2-1 lead in the 61st minute off a header in the corner of the back post. Mitchell Smith snagged his first goal of his career after he headed the ball in the empty net to tie it up at 2-2 in the 74th minute, but Methodist came right back and got the go-ahead victory goal off Connor Morris's shot past the keeper in the 78th minute. So that's how the scoring went down. You look at the overall statistics, Methodist 10 shots to Averett's 9. Methodist clearly won the corner kick battle 8-2. Fouls, Methodist 14, Averett 7. So those are your final statistics. So that'll wrap things up here from Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Cougars fall to Methodist 3-2. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. The Averett Sports Network will be back in action right here as the Averett women's soccer team takes on Meredith in a huge battle among the USA South East Division. And I'll be right here at 4 p.m. tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. For everybody here at Averett University, thank you for joining us. Hope to catch you next time, and as always, visit us at averettcougars.com and follow us on social media at AverettUCougars. Have a good evening.
This has been a production of the Averett Sports Network.